Well, a man who was born with no hands and only one leg helped save his family from a fire that was burning in their house in Arizona. Now, Boyd Smith is fighting for his life. He's in the hospital with burns on 90% of his body. He's the one who woke up everyone in the house, his wife, his daughter, his 3 young grandchildren. He helped them escape, and he even saved the horses and the family dog, too. But when he went back in the house for one last check, that's when he got stuck inside, and his stepdaughter managed to pull him out. We have a picture of the house now. Look at that. I mean, completely destroyed, completely burned to the ground. Joining us now live is Christy Roberts, another one of Smith's stepdaughters who wasn't in the house at the time, and the doctor treating Smith, Dr. Kevin Foster with the Arizona Burn Center. Thank you very much both for joining us. Christy, first off, during this trying time, we got to ask you, how is Boyd doing, and how's the family?
Boyd's in critical condition, but his vitals have been stable, so we're hanging on to that right now. And everybody's just rallying around him right now, trying to give him all the prayers we can to help get him through this right now.
This man, from this story, I just envision an extraordinary human being with a soul and spirit that goes beyond so many people. But I have to ask you, how did he manage to wake everybody up and pull the family members out without his prosthetic arms? How did he do that?
He didn't actually pull them out of the house. He just alerted everyone and made sure that they got out of the house, and he was the last one out. He made sure everyone else was safe before himself. He did have his prosthetic leg on, so he was able to walk around. But the placement of the rooms, if he hadn't gotten up and ushered everyone out, they probably wouldn't have made it out of the house.
And did he go back inside? He stayed inside to make sure everybody was out? I mean, that's the kind of father figure he was. It is.
Absolutely, absolutely. Even after he was in the ambulance, he was checking to see if everyone else was okay first.
Dr. Foster, how is your patient this morning? 90% covering his body, the burns. How bad are they, and what's your prognosis?
Well, the burns are extensive, over 90% of his body, and they are all full thickness or 3rd degree, and he is doing surprisingly well. This, under most circumstances, would not be a survivable injury, and he has just cruised thus far through his hospitalization. He's doing fine today.
Are you amazed by this? I'm sure you come across amazing spirit every day, but this is truly extraordinary, Doctor. What can you tell me about your patient physically, and what can you imagine emotionally what's going on?
Well, physically, he is basically without skin over the vast majority of his body. And as I said, most patients don't survive that type of injury, but he has survived, and he is actually doing quite well. The emotional toll of that has got to be extreme, not only on the patient but also on the family. But you know, the family members have told me and everybody else that he's a fighter, that he's a survivor, and that he's going to get through this. And I'm really starting to believe them.
I believe it too, and I'm reading also, Christy, that your stepdad was an active man. I mean, he was a cowboy, a fisherman. His actions certainly show bravery. How would you describe him?
Boyd is the type of person that if he says he's going to do something, he does it. And you can count on his word. He has been very active. He has been part of a team roping and won championship belt buckles and camps and fishes. And he doesn't let anything stop him. He was raised to know that he can do anything he puts his mind to, and he does it. So if anybody can get through this, it's definitely him.
Well, he put his mind to saving his family that night, certainly, and he once again succeeded. Unfortunately, he paid a bit of a price for that, and now has a long road ahead. And our hearts and thoughts go out to you and your family. Thank you very much for joining us, Christy and Dr. Foster. We appreciate it, and good luck on the road ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you.